Okay, Claire. So we are going to go over a little bit what we went over last time. So I want you to get out a piece of paper. And we're going to review tree. So I want you to write tree on the paper.
Okay.
And then can you fill in each one of these parts and tell me what each part of tree is? I want to check to make sure that you still remember that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's your topic sentence, and then you do 3 reasons, and then an ending sentence, and then you examine it to make sure you have everything.
Good job. Yeah, so these are the parts that we need to use when we're writing an opinion. And so those are the things that we also should be looking for when we're reading an opinion book or a book that has a lot of opinions in it, okay? So this book is what we're going to read today. It's called Dragons Love Tacos. Claire, can you tell me from this title what you think the opinion is?
That they really like tacos.
Yeah. So that's probably like the topic, right? That's kind of like what we're looking for. Dragons love tacos. What do you think a reason might be for why dragons love tacos?
Maybe they like the flavor of the tacos, or what is on the inside of the taco.
Yeah. That's a good guess. So we'll look at that afterwards and see if you got that right, okay? So I'm going to read this to you, and while we're reading, I just want you to think about those parts and just enjoy the book, okay? I really like this one. Okay. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They really love big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings?
No.
He doesn't look very happy, huh?
Hates them.
Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Those look pretty excited. Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so dragons can't find it. Look, he's back here, burying it.
What if the dog eats it?
I don't know. You can write about that later. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy... Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? totally mild salsa, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but if you are not gonna love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late. Oh no.
Well, they're on fire.
Yeah. Oh no. The whole house burned down.
Where's his mom?
I don't know. It's a good question. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. How'd you like that book, Claire?
I liked it.
I like it. I think it's pretty funny. So now we're going to write an opinion about what we just read, okay? And we're going to use this tree organizer, okay? Remember we looked at this the other day. And it has all the parts, and so it makes it really easy to write it out. So remember we went over the parts. You have to first identify the topic sentence and the reasons, and then the ending and how they wrap it up, and then you examine and make sure that you have all those three parts. But I know that sometimes when we do these things, we have to kind of talk ourselves through it. Sometimes if we do something kind of difficult like this, we have to think what the steps are in our minds or out loud and talk ourselves through it. And this is something that I do all the time, because there are things that I have in my life that are hard, and I have to think, okay, this is how I can get through it. But there's also things that I really like, and I have to think of the steps in my head for how to do it. So, for example, one thing that I like to do is I like to dance. And when I was in college, I took a couple of dance classes at BYU, and here's a video of me dancing.
Whoa, a teacher.
So anyway, I really like to dance, but when I started, I had to think before, if I do a competition like this, I have to think beforehand, okay, what do I have to do? Well, I have to go out and dance salsa. And I think, okay, that's what I have to do, and I know the steps. And I think, okay, what are some strategies that I might want to do? I have to focus in and think what's something that I might want to do to impress the judges a little bit while I'm dancing. So you saw maybe I like flip my hair, and that's the thing that I know I'm going to do. I'm like, okay, I'm going to flip my hair because I know that will get the judges' attention. And then while I'm actually dancing, I think, okay, am I doing those steps that I planned out beforehand? And I have to remind myself, okay, I need to focus and concentrate, but it's okay. I know how to do this. I can do this. I've practiced, and I planned beforehand. And that will help me get through it. And as I finish, I think afterwards, like I look at that video and I think, okay, what could I have done better? What could I have changed? And then I also have to congratulate myself. I think, okay, I did a good job. These are the things that I did well, and these are the things that I want to work on for next time. And so it's the same with things that are hard for us. So something that's hard for me is roller skating. Have you ever gone roller skating, Claire?
Yeah, I love roller skating.
You love roller skating?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you must be better at it than I am, because I am really scared of roller skating. I think it's really scary because I always fall when I go. But I usually have a good time because I go with my friends. So when I think of going roller skating, there's a video of the last time I went roller skating. So I look like I'm doing pretty okay there, right?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look scary, but beforehand I had to talk myself into it. So I really had to think, okay, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want to go with my friends and it's going to be fun. It's free. I went with a group of people and it was free. And then I thought, okay, I've done it before, so I just need to focus on my feet and I'll be okay and I'll be able to get through it. And I thought, okay, I know that if I go around a couple of times and if I get scared, all I have to do is go off to the side. And so I thought about those things in my head, and it helped me get like pumped up and ready to go. And then while I was actually skating, I practiced those things. You know, I focused on what I was doing. I really focused on breathing and staying calm, because as I was calm, I would skate better. And then if I ever got scared, I knew that I could go off to the side and I could stop for a second. That was like my strategy to calm myself down. And then afterwards, you know, I look at that video and I think, oh my gosh, I had so much fun. And I did the things that I was supposed to do, and I thought, wow, that was good of me. I'm proud of myself for going and doing that. And so sometimes we have to talk ourselves through things like that. So what's something that you have to talk yourself through? What's something that you're good at, Claire?
I love doing painting.
Yeah? So here's an example of something that you can use when you want to think of like how you can talk yourselves through things, or it's called self-talk planning, okay? So I just asked you this question. What are you good at? You said you are good at?
Painting.
Painting, okay. So then what's this next question? What do I say to myself in my mind when I do this? So what do you say to yourself when you're painting?
I like to do this, and I am an artist.
Yeah? I bet you are. I've seen some of your art. It's really good.
Yeah. Why do you never hang it up?
Okay. And then the last question is, what can I say to myself to encourage myself before painting? So what's something that you do to encourage yourself before you start painting?
I like to say to myself that this is a fun way for me to take a break, and that other people really like it when I paint.
Yeah. I really like it when you paint. I know your parents really like it when you paint too. Claire, now what's something that you like to do but it's kind of hard for you?
I hate mowing the lawn for my dad.
Yeah, mowing the lawn can be really difficult. Yeah, I make Craig do that one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say to yourself in your head? Because you know that you have to mow your lawn. Maybe it's like, is it a chore that you have to do?
Yeah, I have to do it every week.
Okay. So what do you say in your mind before you mow?
I say, I have to do this. Like, there's no other option.
Yeah. What do you say to get yourself, like, pumped up to do it or ready to do it?
That it will only take 30 minutes, and I can listen to music.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great thing. So I want you to fill out a couple more reasons right here of why, or like what you do, what you say in your head while you're mowing or before you're mowing, or what you do after you're mowing.
Okay.
So will you fill those out for me?
Yeah.